Okay, so we have a special guest coming up, and I'm so excited about this person that you're going to listen to in just a few minutes. TikTok.
What up, y'all? It's your boy. You know who it is? What up, man? It's your boy Doitall, Dupre Kelly from that legendary hip-hop group Lords of the Underground. And I'm about to tell a vision.
So good evening, everyone. My name is Maryambey, and I am the host of Tell a Vision. And thank you for joining me today. I have another phenomenal guest, and as most of you already know about me, whenever I start a show, I always say, I'm so excited, because I always bring on like the greatest guests. And today, we have a great guest on. And I'm so honored to have him. And what I did was, I had to do some research on you, even though you're from Newark, and I'm from Newark too. But when I told my daughter that I was interviewing you, she said to me, well, who is it? I said, well, I don't know. It has to do with like a railroad or something that's underground or something like that. So she said, Umi, that is Doitall. I said, oh, Doitall. I said, no, I know Doitall, but I didn't realize it was the, like, do it all, you know? So my son said, you better do some research. And this is my research. Wow. I'm not going to read everything. Wow. So I just made my little notes. This is the first time that I've done a show with notes. Oh, wow. Because normally I know the people that's coming on, or I know something about them. With you, I wanted to give you the justice that you deserve, because you've done so much in the community. And
a lot of paper over there, Mama. Got nervous a little bit, like, right, like a rap sheet.
Right. But I remember when you and I met. We met during Mayor Baraka's campaign. Yeah. So that was my first introduction to it. But I really didn't know who I was taking the picture with. I was just told to take a picture, you know, during that time and everything. But now they said, do it all, you know. So just I want to read to the audience some things about you. Okay. Because, again, I want to give you the justice of who you are.
Thank you.
It says, Newark, New Jersey. You know, we have so many great artists that have come from Newark. You know, and you're one of them. Wow. Newark, New Jersey has birthed amazing creative musicians, actors, rappers, and you are part of that legacy. Dupre Kelly, also known as...
Dupre, Ms. Bay. We're going to put the accent on the E.
I'm sorry, Dupre. Okay, Dupre Kelly.
There we go.
Okay, also known as Do It All, Dupre. Okay, you're 1/3 of the hip hop Lords of the Underground. That's right. See, that's why I was getting the railroad from.
Yeah. Shout out to Mr. Funky Man and DJ Lord Jazz.
Yes.
2/3.
Yes, I know. And you know what? I knew that, but I didn't put it in because I said you would have to do that, right. And you did it.
See, we already here.
Right. Okay. So. In doing my investigation about you, I learned that you appeared on 3 of my favorite shows, and wow. I didn't know who you was when I was looking at it. Wow. Right? So, Law and Order. Yeah. The Sopranos. And Oz. Yeah. Oz. Yeah. Oh my God! I said, oh, you don't know when you don't know, yeah. And now you're here with us. Mm-hmm. Like, wow. Again, that's why I'm so excited. And so then I found out that you scored all the music for the documentary on Boys to Men.
Wow, you figured that out. Wow, you got that in there. Yeah.
I told you, see, I do my investigation.
Yeah.
Yes, right. I want to give you the justice that you deserve.
That gave me a credit that I'm happy about, you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I hope you'll be happy once I finish this. Okay. Also, you're producer of an independent movie, Zoo.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And you received awards from BET as Best Rap Group. Yeah. You have performed all over the world. And more importantly, you are a Newark boy, born and raised. That's right. That's right.
We're going to blow the
That's
horn
right.
for Newark.
That's right. That's right. You attended Newark schools, Shaw University in North Carolina. Right. And you're the CEO and founder of the Community Impact 211.
That's right.
Okay, so now you said that you really started rapping back in the 70s, and
That's when I fell in love with it.
I'm sorry, that's when you fell in love with it, right?
Probably
Okay.
started rapping. You know, I went through hip hop is made up of certain elements. You know, you have graffiti, which now it's not so much graffiti, but it's the art. The art still exists. Then you had the B-boys and B-girls who were like the dancing component. But back then, the B-boys and the B-girls were also the fashion. You know, it's not really it's still a dancing component, but it's not breakdancing anymore. And the dancers were always the flyest people. So that brought the fashion into the game. And then you had the DJs who, they played the sounds that we moved to.
Right.
And then you have the MCs who narrated how we lived the culture through its elements. So I went through all of the gamut of all of the elements. I tried to break dance, and I was a better popper instead of break dancing. And then I tried to do graffiti, and my penmanship wasn't the greatest.
Okay.
You know, and then my timing with the DJing was okay, but I probably wouldn't rock a party better than some of our legends.
Right.
But I did notice that the way I told my story through the culture, through the elements of the culture, you know, it grabbed hold of people. And that happened for me probably about maybe 2 years after I fell in love. So maybe like 81.
Oh, wow.
I really got into, you know, emceeing and rapping.
Okay. So, so can you tell us about your community impact, 211?
So 211 Community Impact was started by myself and two other founders. I had been doing a lot of different things in Newark for a long, long time. A brother by the name of Hafiz Fareed.
I'm familiar with him.
Yeah,
Yes.
Hafiz Fareed. He was one of my mentors and became manager of Lords of the Underground in the 90s. But when I was just in high school, he was my manager before I had a deal, my solo career. And he wasn't just a manager. You know, I didn't have a biological father in the house. My stepfather and mom were divorced. So, you know, I believe that a young male children, they need male mentors to become men.
Yes.
You know, I believe that the woman she's God to me, you know, but I do believe that she can't teach a young male child how to be a man.
That's right.
You know, like vice versa too.
That's right.
A man cannot teach a young little girl how to become a woman either. So I felt like Hafiz Fareed was one of those guys who kind of stepped in, but I didn't know it at that time what he was doing. And you know, he was a mentor, so he kind of just guided me along, you know. And I'm sorry, I got so stuck on Hafiz because I just want to say get well to Hafiz too, because he's not feeling that well right now. And I got lost in that. But but what was the question again?
No, your community-based organization, 211.
So 211 Community Impact. I say all that to say about Hafiz to say that he's the one who started me to recognize what it was to be in the community and to do for the community.
Right.
So he was I think chief of staff or on the staff for a councilman by the name of Ralph T. Grant Sr.
Yes.
And Ralph T. Grant Sr., he became a mentor to me through Hafiz as well.
Okay, that's Gwendolyn Grant's husband.
Yes, Gwendolyn Grant. That's right, Gwendolyn Goldsby Grant.
Yep.
She was amazing.
Yes, she was.
You know, and once they became my mentors, they had me doing things in the community. You know, just charitable stuff, going around performing. I'm a rapper, so go to the high schools and rap. Go entertain. Use your arts and culture to galvanize people, to bring them together. And lo and behold, we got a record deal, and that became even now more so. Because now we have television behind us. We have, you know, all of the mainstream effect of art.
Right.
And we would go around and help Ralph T. Grant with his campaign, which put me door to door with some of the residents and started to see hand to hand what certain problems was going on in the community. And it was just really teaching me service. I had gotten into some trouble in my community, joyriding with some friends, and I was